Here are some examples about ratios and proportions. Problem 1. Determine whether the ratios 4 over 6 and 5 over 7 form a proportion. First, let's assume that these ratios are equal. 4 over 6 equals 5 over 7. If this is really true, then we can cross multiply and it'll still have equality. So let's do that. On the left side, we get 4 times 7, and on the right side, we have 5 times 6. Now 4 times 7 is just 28, and 5 times 6 is 30. But we know that 28 is not equal to 30. So this can't be true, which means this can't be true, which means this can't be true. Therefore, 4 sixths and 5 sevenths do not form a proportion. Problem 2. Solve the proportion 10 over 2 equals 20 over x. So first we write out our equation, 10 over 2 equals 20 over x. And now we cross multiply, so this x moves to the top of the left side, 10x, and the 2 moves to the top of the right side, 2 times 20. So 10x is equal to 40. Now if we divide both sides by 10, we have 10x over 10 equals 40 over 10. The 10's here cancel, so x is equal to 4. Problem 3. Solve the proportion g over 3 equals 8 over 12. So let's write the proportion. G over 3 equals 8 over 12. Now, like before, the first step is to cross multiply. So the 12 moves to the top of the left side. 12g equals 3 times 8, since the 3 on the bottom left moves to the upper right. So 12g is equal to 24. Dividing both sides by 12, we get 12g over 12 is equal to 24 over 12. These 12's cancel, and g is equal to 24 over 12, which is 2. Problem 4. John earns $152 in 4 days. At this rate, how many days will it take him to earn $266? Let's convert this into a proportion. Since John earns $152 in 4 days, the amount of money he earns per day can be written as 152 over 4. Since this rate remains the same, this should be equal to 266 divided by the number of days that we're looking for. Let's call that d. Now we have an equation we can solve. So first we want to cross multiply. On the left side we'll get 152d, and on the right side we'll have 4 times 266, which equals 532. I'm sorry, it's actually 1064. 532 was 2 times 266. Now let's divide both sides by 152. So on the left side we have 152d over 152 equals 1064 over 152. So the 152's cancel on the left side, and d is equal to this fraction. If we type this into a calculator, we'll see that it's equal to 7. So it should take John 7 days to earn $266. But let's check our work to make sure. If we plug in 7 for d in our proportion, we get 152 over 4 equals 266 over 7. 152 over 4 is just 38 if we divide that out. And then on the right side, 266 over 7 is also 38. So this was correct.